Although I know some of you have come from far, so.
Actually, you have to try the food at Newton Circus.
Okay.
Local food.
Okay.
The chili crab.
I had chili crab last night.
Oh, you did?
I did. I had chili crab last night. It was delicious.
Is it too spicy? Or?
Yeah, I was a dirty mess when I left there. Oh no, it was delicious. I loved it. And I actually had an encounter with some durian fruit pudding as well.
Durian? You tried durian?
I did.
Do you like it?
There was no warning. It didn't come with a warning sticker.
So yay or nay on the durian?
I'll give it one more chance before I leave.
So I'm really excited about your new album, The Spirit Indestructible.
Thank you.
And what can we expect to hear from this new album?
The album is incredibly positive, and it has a really high vibration, and it's super energetic. And the last few years of my life have been really, really positive, and it has a spiritual energy too. The album. I mean, it's a pop album, but it's very eclectic. There's rock, there's hip hop, there's pop, there's dance, reggae, world music, all in one album. So it's a super pop experience.
We're really loving Big Hoops
on
Hot FM 91.3 and also The Spirit Indestructible. And I caught the lyric video that you posted of your friend Spencer West.
Oh yes, Spencer West.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh, what a powerful video.
Thank you.
How do you know him?
Spencer West, I met through working with Free the Children. So one of the greatest things that's happened to me lately is getting to partner with Free the Children as an ambassador. And I've been to Kenya in Africa over the last couple of years, just visiting the communities and the schools they've been building. We started building a new school called Olaleshwa this year. And actually I have a present for you. Where's my present for you? It's here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I got you a shirt. And this is a shirt, all the funds go to charity. Yeah. Oh wow. It's Spirit Indestructible.
Oh, I love it.
Olaleshwa tank top. And basically I met Spencer because he's a speaker for Free the Children, and his story is interesting because he lost his legs when he was 4 years old, and he started working as a youth speaker for Free the Children, and he was climbing up Mount Kilimanjaro in Kenya to raise funds for clean water projects, and he also motivates kids to redefine what's possible for them, to no matter what you're given in life, whatever cards God hands you, to reinvent what's possible for you, which he's done with his life. So if you watch this video, Spirit Indestructible, it kind of shows that anything is possible. You can overcome obstacles like he's done in his life. And when I wrote the song, when I wrote the lyrics for Spirit Indestructible, I had already met Spencer, and I'd met a lot of other inspiring people, you know, in Africa and different places that kind of reminded me that I think human beings have overcome a lot in the past, in the present. You know, I wrote this album last year. There was many things going on, from Arab Spring to, you know, financial crisis, natural disasters, occupies a lot of change in the world. So I just tried to capture that energy on the album. But anyway, this is for you.
Oh, thank you, Nelly. Oh my gosh. I got a t-shirt.
Anyway, if you're more interested in helping that raise funds for the school, the t-shirt's available on my website, freethechildren.com as well. And you can learn more about Spencer if you're interested in Spencer.
And proceeds go towards the cause?
To Olaleshwa, yeah. The school, the new school.
Awesome.
That we're building, high school.
What is your favorite song from the album?
Oh, my favorite song from the album, well, Spirit Indestructible is one. And then another one is a song called High Life. And High Life is a song about the difference between looking at success as a destination versus looking at success as a journey. And I've learned over the last few years that real success is about balance in your life, is making time for family, for friends, for hobbies, for self-love, health, you know, more than it is some type of pot of gold at the end of a rainbow or a finish line in a race. And so High Life, it's got a fun beat. It's almost like a really dark kind of hip-hop beat, and there's kids singing in the chorus. So it's a very poppy track, but with a deeper type of message.
I love the beats in your in Spirit Indestructible as well.
Thank
you.
you.
Like a dubstep?
Yeah, there's a bit of that going on. And there's also a bit of a batucada rhythm in the bridge.
Yes.
Like sort of a Brazilian-inspired rhythm. And there's a lot of different sort of sounds going on. Rodney Jerkins is a really fun producer. He's he works by himself. He has all his drum machines and everything around him. And him and I, you know, I write lyrics and melodies, and he'll come up with beats, and he'll just sit there. And we were like children in a playground, just playing together and having a good time.
Love it. Okay.
Yeah, it's interesting. for me, one of the most creatively fulfilling things that's happened to me in my life is starting my own label, Nelstar. Probably first and foremost because I got to release my Spanish album, Mi Plan, on my own label, and it was so great just being the sole creative director, and all the final decisions were made by me, whether it's videos or organizing my own photo shoots and different things like that. And you know, even with my major label, with Universal, you know, I have a lot of creative control. But when you're, I guess, an indie label, it's a different kind of smaller scale, sort of boutique approach to things. And that was interesting. Also, for me, it's about giving back. It's about giving back to artists, and I think artist development is really important. So right now, the artist on Nelstar is Dylan Murray. He's featured on the deluxe version of this new album, and he's from Toronto, and we have a song together called Be Okay that we've been performing all around the world. And for me, working with him is fulfilling because I like, after 10 years, myself being in this business for 10 years, it's nice to impart knowledge onto other artists and help them, whether it's, you know, I A&R'd his album and, you know, executive produced his album. So it's just been really rewarding, and it's made me more compassionate towards my label because now I know what it's like to have to, you know, it's a different, it's nice, you know, being on the other side of the fence.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love your earrings, by the way.
My earring? Thank you. From Canada.
Oh, there's just one earring.
Oh, this is Canadian designer too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Laura Siegel.
I got hoops.
Hey, you got your hoops on.
She got her hoops
on. Yeah. I do consider myself now, I wouldn't say old, but a veteran. I like the word veteran because it's been 12 years now, and I've met so many artists, especially recently, that I meet them and I had no idea, like, they were fans of my music and they listened to my music growing up, and it's really flattering for me and exciting. Contemporary artists, I love, you know, so many of them. You know, one person I met recently that really impressed me is Katy Perry. I met her at an event, and she also was a fan of mine, and she told me, you know, we had a fun time talking, and I respect her, like, as a songwriter. I think she's a really good, hardworking woman in this business. I think, wow, yeah, Justin Bieber, he's Canadian, like me, so who knows, yeah, that would be fun. I mean, I'm open-minded. I love Drake as well, who's Canadian, another artist, another contemporary artist. I think there's a lot of amazing artists out right now doing pretty wonderful things. It's been fun for me you know, one moment I was working with a producer on this new album named Mike Angelicos. He's the lead singer of this really popular indie rock band called Passion Pit. And we were in the studio working together, and he started playing his keyboards, and I was singing and writing. And all of a sudden, he looked up from his keyboard, and he stopped, and it became really silent in the room where you could hear a pin drop. And I looked at him, what is he going to say? By the way, Woman Nelly was my first my favorite album when I was 10 years old. So that was the turning point for me. Where, okay, I'm a veteran now. There's no turning back, right? I'm always looking at my career like a marathon runner, a distance runner, rather than, you know, a sprinter. So I'm always looking at the album going, where will this leave me in 20 years rather than 2 years? So obviously it's more about the artistic accomplishment rather than commercial success for me, and I've proven that to myself over the years through perhaps albums like Folklore that maybe weren't my most commercially successful albums, but have the fans coming back to me year after year telling me, try their favorite song, or can you sign Folklore, because that's the album that means the most to them. And likewise with my Spanish album, it was so interesting to me that the album won a Latin Grammy because it came from a coincidence. I met a friend one day and we wrote a song in Spanish, and before I knew it, I had a Spanish album. So I find when I follow my creative impulses, I always end up in the right place. So with Spirit Indestructible, I think lyrically it's strong. I think the lyrics are probably some of my best lyrics of all my albums. I think the Spanish experience made me grow that way into a better lyricist, and also the songs are very to the point. They're concise, and I like that about the album. Oh, okay.
What is your
I've never been
animal
asked
spirit?
that before. I do like wolves. I have a wolf pendant right now. And eagles. I love eagles. Geez, I would probably be a monkey. To be honest, I don't know. I think, or no, maybe a water animal like a dolphin, or maybe a killer whale. I think, or work a while. Yeah, definitely. Well, to be honest, I've never been more excited for an album to come out. I mean, I'm thrilled and excited because to me this music that I made on this album is like food. You know, all the songs are almost like prayers in a way. They're like mantras. Like even Spirit Indestructible is almost more like a mantra than a song. You know, and I think my defining characteristic as a singer is I'm just a vocalist. You know, I'm a singer, and all the genres or sounds I play with are just playgrounds for my voice. And at the end of the day, my voice is my instrument. So this new album, I think, carries a lot of positive energy and empowering strength. And I make music so that my fans can have that like food, you know, to listen to, and just kind of they can apply it to whatever they're feeling, you know, whether it's happiness or joy or just that fun vibe, you know, those different things. And since I was a little girl, the first time I walked on a stage, I was only 4, and immediately what I liked was that I was making the crowd happy and that I was spreading good energy, and that's why I make music. And this album is no exception, where I think that it's got a really positive message, and I just want people to vibe to it and feel good when they listen to it more than anything. And it seems like forever, 5 weeks away till it comes out, but I just want to share it, because I really feel like a song is only your song the moment you write the song, and then I feel like the moment that even one person listens to it, it's not really your song anymore. It's open for interpretation, and that's what I like about music. It's a very free, you know, art form. I think I'm really good at confusing my fans. I think even when I put out a single, it's always like, okay, I like this, but what's the album like? People want to know what the rest of the album is going to be like, because you don't really know what to expect. It's not like when you go to the store and pick up like your favorite brand of like, you know, laundry detergent or whatever, and you know like it's going to work on your clothes and everything, you know, because you've always bought that brand. I don't really make a specific brand of music. I think my brand is more like my vocals and my energy and my individuality. So I think I make music for everyone, but I think I make music for real people more than anything. Like I always try to keep it real and be honest with myself, because I feel like if you're honest with yourself in life and you let yourself fall and you let yourself make mistakes, you know, you're always going to put out good music. And because, you know, this album's like the best 12 songs out of 40 songs that I wrote, I feel like it's like a guarantee to my fans that I stand behind it 100%, that I'm passionate about it, because I just can't lie. I'm a really bad liar, so I can't lie on the microphone, I can't lie in the studio, and not really in real life either. So with this album, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I have a really wide fan base. It's very pop. It's like, you know, I have kids and old people, people who are into different genres of music. So it's, you know, it's like a surprise bag every time. Yeah, it's a little daunting out there. There's definitely a lot of music out, and I think on one hand it's incredible because it's a constant source of inspiration. You can kind of find any type of music you want, and like just yesterday I was watching our driver in the car played us this amazing K-pop video but I've already enjoyed K-pop over the years. Like I'm really lucky enough to live in a city that you can go to like a little, you know, Korean barbecue place and watch as much K-pop as you want on the TV screens, those videos. But he played me that new one that's gone viral. He said here about it's like a guy doing the horse move. What's it called again?
오빠 강남
Gamsao? Gangnam Style. Yeah. So I have very eclectic taste. I enjoy everything. So now it's just like a playground of musical styles. You can find anything you want online. And doing the Spanish album was good for me because it reminded me that there's a whole world of music outside of North American pop. And I've never felt like I really identify completely with North American pop music. I've always felt more like an international artist. And you know, I've collaborated with everybody from Caetano Veloso to Cheese, you know, to Missy Elliott. And the other day I did a song with Andrea Bocelli, you know, in Portuguese. So I'm always doing different things. So it's a good time for an artist like me, because 10 years ago it wasn't the music scene wasn't so open, you know, but now I feel like I fit in more now than I did in 2000, because I'm so eclectic. Yeah, challenging would be to, I think any business, not just like an entertainer, experiences of this, that you can, there's no limit to online marketing because it's free and because you can do it 24 hours a day. So you can always be delivering more content or engaging more in social media. There's no limit. So I think it's a matter of like balancing your time and prioritizing how you want to market yourself. Well, actually, it's kind of interesting because, I mean, there's the cultural divide. We're so far away in Canada, and all the artists are really making their careers over here in Asia. So, you know, the average K-pop artist is not that easy to phone up on the phone. Like, I want to talk on big boobs. My friend, my dear friend, Ood, he played me Top and some other, he sent me some links about, I don't know, it was a year and a half, 2 years ago. And I was like, oh, wow, this is amazing, and I just really liked it. You know, so it's in the works. We'll see what happens. We'll see. But I foresee a collaboration of some kind with, I don't know, K-pop or J-pop, different artists coming soon, I hope. I definitely love what they're doing. I do love what they're doing. I think it's very entertaining and creative and fun. Yeah, our plane touched down in Hong Kong, but only for an hour, and I was intrigued by just that 1 hour. I want to come back to Hong Kong. Yeah, I would like to. I'd like to play in Beijing or Shanghai, and I would like to come to China. I think it'd be fabulous, and it's exciting. This is my first time kind of delving a little bit deeper into doing promotion here in Asia. You know, previous to this, I had only been to Tokyo, so just coming from Taiwan and now here today and onwards to Tokyo, I'm just super excited. You know, I feel, again, blessed to be here. Yeah. Yeah, my show's really fun. My show is really kind of has a rock and roll energy. It has, I play guitar on stage and I jump around and I engage the audience a lot. I love singing and dancing, and it's, again, this mix. Like, there's folk, rock, pop, there's hip hop, our club moment, so it's kind of all over the place, but it's going to be really fun.